mystery guest about to come out here. This person is a hip-hop icon, shares the same birthday as his or her friend, the late Amy Winehouse, and this person has distant relatives all over the world. Take a look at their silhouette in the entrance above the steps right now. Do that, please. 106 in Park. Make some noise for the one, the only, Nas! How you doing? You good?
Yeah, Trey.
Now you've been all around the world, right? You've been to all these different countries. What would you say is your favorite country or your favorite, city that you ever rocked before on stage?
I like London. I like Paris, but America, home.
As you should. You better have said that.
I like Toronto too.
Yeah, you just did the show. You came out with Drake, right? How was that experience?
Shout out to my man Drake. That was good, man. He threw on a great concert. Yeah. Drake, he put it down. He put it down.
How you feel about the younger talent that's out here right now, hip hop artists?
I love them. I love some of them.
All right. So if you could pick one hip hop artist that you wanted to work with right now, a new hip hop artist, who would it be that you haven't yet?
Well, I'm starting to work with some of them on their upcoming album. So I like Drake.
Drake definitely.
Yeah, I like
All right, so last night you was in my hometown last night. You was in Philly. You was out there with Will Smith. He introduced you. How was that experience with Will Smith out there?
That's crazy. Shout out to Will, cause he shout out to Will. Will's a hip hop dude.
Right.
I mean, he's a big movie star, but he started in hip hop. He's a real hip hop dude, and he came out there. We had a great time. Shout out to Will and his son Jaden. Yeah.
Well, first and foremost, I don't know if Diamond mentioned it, but you in Canada at the OVO Fest with Drake and J. Cole on stage. Oh my goodness, what a moment!
Yeah. Shout out to them brothers, yeah.
I heard you say that you were working with Drake, but I know J. Cole is such a huge fan of yours too. Is there any possibility of you and J. Cole getting together and doing something?
Yeah.
Always a possibility.
Yeah, I love them dudes, man. They're good dudes. I love their music. I'm waiting for their albums. Yeah.
Well, how about doing a collabo with your son Knight right now?
He just
is Knight rapping yet?
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, he too, so maybe he pick up the mic. I don't know. He chilling.
What things would you say he has picked up from you? What are things that he's inherited from his dad?
He's swagged out. He's a little dude. He's ill.
So then what did he inherit from his mom?
He got, he's a fly little dude.
I felt like that was a subtle question.
He's a fly dude.
Whoever wrote that question, that was a subtle question. So let's get back to your last name. It's all about the Joneses. No matter what, you cannot run away from your last name. Either somebody is catching the Joneses or Amy Winehouse in her song has the song Mr. Jones, Me and Mr. Jones. The lyrics were about you. She had some type of infatuation with you. What do you remember most about Amy Winehouse?
She was a genuine person. She was like real. When you talk to her, she was real. She was struggling with a lot of things in her life, but she's like a real artist. She was like a sister to me, like a little sister. We had the same birthday, so she just had this big spirit for this little body. You know what I mean? But, I wish she was here today, man. God bless her soul.
Definitely. She is one that is going to be missed. Now, you and Damian Marley toured the world behind the album Distant Relatives. So how do you feel about people you relate to you as a person? Like some people that are distant relatives of yours?
What you mean?
Like, let's say for some people in hip-hop, like I got some people that you may have worked with in hip-hop or some icons that you may have not worked with in hip-hop. I want to know how you relate to them. Right. You ready? You want to start this off? All right, let's see who we got. Let's see, we got a loop over here of some people that he may relate to right now. Can we get the loop swing in? And whenever you say stop, we're going to stop it, and we're going to see how you relate to that person.
Stop.
Why y'all being messy already?
Alicia, we worked together before. She's killing it. I love her music. I love what she about. Yeah.
Right. And let's see who else we got up there.
I just say stop. Stop. Dre.
What can you say about Dre?
Dre is the king of the gangster music. You know what I mean? He's like, I worked with him back in the days on the Firm album. I just did something for his new album, Detox, so I'm waiting for it.
Okay, since you have the inside on Detox, like really that is going to happen.
No, don't put that on.
See,
I don't have the inside.
Dr. Dre has a muzzle on everybody that comes in contact with that Detox album.
Yeah.
So what did you guys do?
We got a nice record.
That's all you're going to say?
That's it.
I can't stand you right now, Nas. Let's keep on rolling.
Stop. DJ Khaled. We the best. Yeah. I love Khaled energy. Like, if he'll call you with that saying "we the best," he'll call you and say that. So his energy's always on. Well, I love Khaled, and that's my dude.
He's about to release his 10th solo album. One thing's clear: life has never been better.
106, please make some noise for the iconic Nas. Nice.
What's good, homie?
Oh, everything.
What's going through your head right now?
This looks good. This is amazing.
It's
good times. Life is good.
10th album. We have to acknowledge that. Your 10th album is such a milestone for hip hop right now. I mean, before we even get started, you want to take this time to just shout out and thank anybody?
Yeah, I want to thank you two, first of all. I want to thank everybody out in the audience. Yeah, I just want to thank, you know, my guys, Anthony, Soleil, G Code, my man Haas hanging out with me. Shout out to Jungle. You know, everybody at Def Jam, of course. BET for the love, you know.
How do you think you've grown since then?
Just day by day, step by step, just loving life and loving what I do. And I've grown up pretty good. You know, I've had some bumps along the road, like everybody does. So, you know, but that's life. So I've been all right.
Well, you've been working crazy hard lately. This past year, you've been on all types of tracks, from Nicki Minaj's album to Chris Brown, MMG. Out of your recent work, any collabos that stand out to you? Any collabos that stand out to you? Anybody that you really wanted to work with that you just worked with?
Everybody that you just named, Nicki, Chris Brown, Rick Ross, everybody you just named. I'm just happy to work. You know, I kind of needed to do that to get ready to start working on my album. It's been so long, so it got me warmed up to do it.
Has there yet been a collaboration that you've dreamed of that hasn't yet happened?
You know, I like a lot of older artists like Prince, Sade, and them kind of people. I would love to get on one of their records, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I mean, it's
Prince
cool.
and Sade?
Yeah,
I can see
them.
Yeah, nah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's
but
good.
good listen.
It's a good listen. It's a good listen.
I would like that.
I would agree.
Anita
with you.
Baker, Patti LaBelle.
Oh, you putting in some work over there. Some real.
But I would see like Anita Baker and Patty being up for that type of thing.
They watching right now, I'm sure.
Hey.
Somebody's
I'm
watching
just dreaming,
right now.
dreaming out loud.
We want to do something called the Nas Life Cycle, all right? Now, what we're going to do is bring you through a whole bunch of life-related questions. Everything, we start rolling the questions. You tell us when to stop, and then you answer that one, all right? Bet. Let's start the
Right,
roll.
let's roll them.
Stop.
Best female rapper I've heard in life. Ooh, that's hard.
And they all watching right now.
And he's worked with all of them, too.
Can I name a few and then get to my
Yeah,
favorite?
name a couple. We'll let you on the
Really?
hook. Name a couple, yeah.
MC Light, Roxanne Shante, Queen Latifah, Moni Love, Salt and Pepper, all of them, man. Little Kim, Foxy Brown, Nicki Minaj. Nicki's killing it. To answer that, Lauryn Hill.
Oh, wow. Wow, and you guys just worked together on Summer Jam. You hit the stage. What was it like, the two of you guys getting back on stage together after all?
Lauren is just, she's a different thing. She's just so talented, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you're around some real greatness. When you're around her, you like, she's amazing. Yeah, so that was a great moment right there.
Any the fortunate news that she may be going away for a little bit. Have you been able to talk to her since then?
Yes, and she's doing great. I think she's gonna be all right. You know, I just hope for the best in that situation. She's doing great, sounding great. She has new music that sounds amazing, and I think things will turn out great. I pray for it.
Yeah, we pray for it. We love Lauryn Hill here at the show.
All right, let's get it rolling again.
Stop.
Greatest Nas album of my life. Ah.
I could never say, but I'm gonna say Life is Good, cause it's great. Yeah, man, it's about being alive. It's about waking up in the morning. You know, every morning we wake up, life is good, cause we woke up. So that's why I'm gonna go with Life is Good.
Nice.
Plus, it's in stores today.
Yeah, it is in stores.
Which we call strategic planning right now.
All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Stop.
Favorite memory of MJ's life?
Motown 25.
Nice.
When he first did the moonwalk.
Yeah.
I was a kid in front of the TV screen, and I was jumping up and down, you know what I'm saying, watching him do that. I thought that was the craziest. I thought it was like magic, you know what I'm saying? So that was it, Motown 25.
How many times as a kid did you try to moonwalk? Tell the truth.
A million times. Man, I had it all. The Michael Jackson jacket, the fake leather, the pleather. I tried to do the belt, the high waters, and dudes was clowning so bad. I only tried that once. But I was a kid, so, you know, they should have gave me a pass, but they didn't. And, you know, so, you know, I always tried to look at Michael as like a goal to achieve greatness in music. I'm a big fan of his.
Did you get a chance to meet him?
Oh, yeah. Rest in peace, Mike. No, I didn't meet him. He called me. He did call me, and Mike was like that. You know, he was in touch with, you know, what was going on, and we had a really cool conversation about maybe working in the future and stuff like that.
Because we got another surprise for you, man.
Oh, we actually on hold right now.
Yeah, we are?
Oh, yeah, we're on hold, so we can talk about that, and we're going to wait for the surprise.
What surprise? What y'all talking about?
No, we got
Calm
a surprise
down.
in a minute.
Do y'all know what it is?
No, the audience has no idea as well. So we were talking about relationships. What do you think the hardest part of keeping a relationship once you're involved?
Keeping a relationship?
Yeah.
It depends, man.
Because girls be bugging, yo.
Yeah.
Girls be bugging.
Y'all know
son.
I got this, right? You know I got this. Go ahead.
Well, you know, there's communication, there's ego. Too much ego.
Talk about the ego. You're 10 years in the game. It's your 10th album. You are Nas. Have you ever told a girl, I'm Nas? I'm an exception to the rule.
Nah, I would never do nothing like that. But girls told me that other guys have said that to them. Like, you know who I am, and that's corny. But, you know what I'm saying? But with girls, with relationships, man, what y'all mess up because,
Uh-oh. Ladies.
Let the man speak. Let the man speak. Let the godson speak, all right?
I mean, y'all just, you know, you're just too... It could be a lot of things. You assume we doing things we not doing. There's a lot of that. It's you're mad at the last relationship you had, and you treat me the same way that guy treated you because you think I'm the same way as him. Your father wasn't there. I don't want to get too deep, but sometimes if you had a bad relationship with your dad, that carries on into your new relationship with your man. There's a lot of stuff.
But what would be some of your suggestions?
Sometimes they think they too fly. Women make bad decisions sometimes.
Am I be able to retract
pick
and
the wrong
defend
dude.
for a minute?
Women pick the wrong
All right.
dude.
After
So here we
commercial
go.
break, you will.
So how come fellas go out? You know, sometimes, ladies, you got that dude that does whatever to get you. The flowers, sounds nice, talking on the phone. Then you got you, and then crickets. He's gone. Why do fellas fall back then after you already got a girl? Is it because you already know you got her and you want to see what else you could get away with? Ooh. And you can't hide now because social media all you got to do is search Nas. And I just saw Nas over here at Pinkberry, girl. He got strawberries on his yogurt.
Exactly. I could be with somebody, just an assistant, and they get a picture with me, an assistant, and they'll be like, you know, Nas with his new girlfriend. You know, that's just how it is. That's the world we live in today. But you got to have somebody that has trust. Trust is number one.
Now, his new song, he's still providing with that Don sound. Right now, please show a lot of love to Nas. All right.
NAS, all the letters that spell.
What up, what up?
I see you rocking a hoodie.
That Carhartt is tough.
I see you rocking a hoodie in honor.
Yeah, I got you. Hot, crazy, crazy.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Crazy.
I can't wait. The shoe discussion here is always like the first thing that they talk about. What's going on in your world, Nas?
Chillin'. What's goody?
Yesterday we talked about Trayvon Martin, the whole case, and there's a lot of artists that are repping for him right now. Do you have any thoughts on the whole situation?
I don't think he ever thought his life would be this legacy that it's starting to become. So I'm just looking for justice. Justice.
Justice should be served. All right.
Yeah.
A lot of your fans are also looking for justice in the music game, in the rap game right now. They want Nas to come back with some new music. And of course,
Yeah.
you're one of the most respected ones out there. What keeps you motivated to keep on putting out good music?
I love it. I love music. I love coming here, 106 in Park. I love rap music. I love life. So that's inspiration. Yeah.
Absolutely. When you look at these new young artists that are coming out, the J. Coles, the Tigers, the Drakes, the lyrics are really starting to come back. What do you think about the new class of MCs, all the Meek Mills, everybody?
Incredible. Incredible. I love them. Yeah. The lyrics, they brought it back. They brought it back like you can't listen to Meek Mills and not go, wow. It's crazy. Yeah.
Speaking of bringing it back, you and Jay brought back some good times and good memories. You performed at Carnegie Hall with Jay-Z, which was, I mean, how was that for you?
I never thought two project dudes would be on Carnegie Hall stage, man. That was big of Jay. Jay's a big dog, so he put that together. Salute to the homie, yeah.
You and Jay have such a long history and such a foundation in hip-hop with the two of you guys. What's the conversation like between you guys now as men, as adults?
Is it daddy conversations now?
Yeah, we had that one about
Really?
being fathers, yeah. Yeah, we had that conversation, yeah.
Let us be a fly on the wall. Or was he asking you for advice?
Nah, he was like, why you didn't tell me? Why you didn't tell me about this, man?
I love that. I love
Yeah,
that.
so he's cool. Congratulations to him and Beyonce on that,
Why you think so? I love that. All right. When you first wrote your rhymes, did you ever think that you would be here now? Did you think that hip hop would be on the level it is now? When you wrote Streets Disciple, My Rap's a Trifle, when you wrote that, did you think that it would elevate to the level that it is now?
I mean, I thought it was already elevated, like, to where I liked it at, and I was just trying to get in the game. So to me, it was already there, and I was just trying to get in at that time. So the way it is now is like, is unbelievable because it's global, it's worldwide, and we're out there going touring and seeing Australias and Tokyos and all this stuff, and they're with it. They dress like us, they into the music, and it's love. So it's good.
Right, distant relatives. Everybody was just crazy about it. You and Damien went out and did a tour. Is there going to be a chance for a part 2?
Yeah, hopefully, because that was a great tour. Yeah, that was a great record. It really put me in touch with like UNICEF, and UNICEF had put me in touch with a lot of third world countries. We was able to raise some money for like Africa and a lot of other countries out there with that record. So hopefully we do it again.
Speaking of Africa, you know, everybody loves you in your performance in Belly and the other work you've done. Any chances of getting back into acting?
Yeah, I like movies. I really like movies. Somebody put me in a movie, yo. I'll do it. I'll do it.
All right, let's say that you could play a Don in your next movie. how is your Don? What would be some of the characteristics of your Don character, since you're so much of a Don in real life anyway?
I'd have to have my cigar.
I can't with him.
You got it on him.
I'd have to have my cigar. I'd have to, class.
Which classic Don movie would you be in? Scarface, Donnie Brasco, Goodfellas, Godfather.
What you mean?
Like if you had your Don role and you could add it in any one of those movies.
Godfather Part 2 is my favorite. That's my favorite.
Sure. All right, so we've been talking about Dons. Tell us about this new album, because you are the Don on this one.
Yeah. I just finished, I got another week to do some more stuff, but just finished it. I feel good about it. It's just heart-wrenching, personal, and life, and all that good stuff. So, yeah.
You have
I hope y'all like it.
You have the late, great Heavy D who co-produced the track on there for you, too. Tell us about that.
Oh, man, Heavy D is an icon that we could never take for granted, like what he did for music in general, not just hip-hop music. And I didn't know the track was by him, the Don record. I just knew that was going to be my single. And when he passed, my man called me and said, Hev gave this to me to give to you. It blew me away. So then I changed the lyrics and I put his name back in it. I put his name in it, and I was like, I just talked to his brother yesterday, and salute, love to his family. Heavy D lives.
Heavy D lives on. Rest in peace. And once again, if anybody wants to get your music, how can they get it? I know, what's your Twitter, and how can they download your music?
I forgot.
I can't with him. At Nas.
Yeah.
Is your Twitter.
At Nas.com.
At Nas.
It's Nas Twitter.
At Nas.
Twitter,
Nas.
not. Twitter me. Twitter me, all that stuff. I'm there.
He's on there.
We got you. And we'll get all the info for the download. Download the new album, The Don. It's available right now. Our producer
Yes.
put it up.
Go get that. Nas, it's always fun having you here. Much love to you.
We got Nas in the building right now. His new album, Life is Good, it's in stores on July 17th, and that song, Daughters, is available right now on iTunes. What made you decide to write that song?
I had to write that, man, because, this record, a lot of this record, some personal songs on there. So I just want to, I got a teenage daughter, so that bugs me out, too, and it's like, it's no joke. You know what I'm saying? And then there's a lot of kids, there's a lot of girls that need those fathers in their life, you know what I'm saying? Because you get lost out here in the world, tripping, doing the wrong thing. So I just want to talk to her, just so all the other fathers out there, that's going through.
Now that your daughter's at an age not only to understand your music, but really understand your music, has it kind of changed how you portray yourself and how you make some of your songs?
Yeah, and when she was young, I did a song, I Can, for her, kind of, she inspired that. And so I try to give it back, every once in a while, do a song that's like real. It's not just about life and partying. It's just, every once in a while, do a song like A Daughters or I Can or something like that.
Absolutely. All right, so let's talk about this album cover. The green dress. Walk us through the green dress. Obviously, is that the real Khaleesi's wedding dress?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's part of it. It was bigger than that.
What made you decide to have it on your lap on the album cover?
I just wanted to have some of the best album covers in rap. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to really come from my life. So it's like this right here shows like the ending of one chapter, but there's looking what's the next chapter gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So life is good regardless. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep your head up and keep it moving. But that's what it is.
Now, so is that's the physical dress? How do you have the physical dress?
She left it in the house.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know what to do with it. It was just hanging in the closet.
You've always, one of my favorite things about you is that you always use your music as expression. Whatever you were going through in your life, all of us as your fans could turn on your tapes, not even so much your interviews, but your music and hear what was going on. Has that been therapeutic for you to give us your life?
Yeah, because a lot of people will think, like, when you get in the game that everything is going to be beautiful every day, your whole life is this and that. But, this is just saying, like, everybody, this life is life, and I go through a lot of things that I know a lot of people probably wouldn't handle, but or couldn't handle, and I want to give that to people. And then I see people on the street and they tell me, you know, they've been through worse stuff than me, and we just, you know, I'm a people person, so we just talk, and that's therapeutic for me, the music.
Earlier, like I said, we had Ice-T in the building. You had some involvement with the movie as well.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that.
I think it's ill. Like, Ice been in the game a long time, so he called me for the movie, and I was like, all right, cool. So I just played my part, and the movie's supposed to be crazy, so. Yeah. Check that out, All the Rap.
All right, and it's all about hip-hop, and that's what your album is all about. July 17th, why will people love this album, Nas?
Man, because life is good. You know what I mean? And, you know,
I think that's enough there, man.
Yeah. Life is good, man.
Life is good, man. All right, look, we got a road, man. Once again, y'all give it up for Nas, Swiss Beats, Snoop Dogg, Ice-T, and everybody here for the Freestyle Friday, all the contestants, all the judges, my man DJ Live. Once again, man, thank you so much for coming, Nas. Love all day.
Legendary lyrical MC Nas in the building. Do you still like it when the girls call you Nasty Nas, just out of curiosity?
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, but that's for rapping. You know, the dude is nasty with it. That's all that's about. You know, that's all that's about, y'all.
They're not agreeing with it right now. That's not what it's about.
That's
all right.
all it is.
Questions from Twitter. Now, you know when we have Twitter questions, they're unfiltered, so they can ask whatever they want, all right?
I hear
Are you
you.
ready? All right. @CC45 wants to know, Fabulous tweeted that he went bowling with you and Frank Ocean. Who had the highest score that night? Here go the lie.
Oh, man.
Just tell the truth, Craig.
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Nah.
So I know.
Is that true?
That you guys, I don't know. You tell me.
I don't think that happened.
So you didn't go bowling with Fab and Frank Ocean?
Nah.
We're gonna just keep
I
on
don't
going
know
with
if that's a real Fab tweet.
Are you a good bowler? Do you bowl?
Yeah.
Are you nice with it?
Yeah.
Are you nasty with it too? Just ask. Nasty and bowling, like you good. Like,
are you?
Huh? No. Gutterqueen.com. It's not working. What you mean? What? Okay, I can't bowl, y'all. I can't bowl. Prince, the real one, we're gonna keep it moving, wants to know, what's the hardest obstacle you've been through since you've been in the rap industry?
You know, I love it, and it's like just being misunderstood sometimes, but that come with the game. So nothing really, it's all good. Switching labels, I went from like Columbia Records to Def Jam, and it was a big deal. I had to be in front of it, doing a lot of it myself. But you know, there's a lot of things that come with the game that you just got to stand up and do.
Right.
It's good. It's all good.
As long as you're still in the game, Nas, that's all that matters. And speaking of that, so what will be your next video? What's going to be happening with you? I'm
just dropping joints. It got like a 90s feel, nasty, and so I'm about to shoot the video for that. And
All right. So are you and Common hooking up to make a video for Ghetto Dreams too?
Oh yeah, me and Common just shot a video, Ghetto Dreams. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that'll be out real soon. Shout out to Common. Yeah.
So you're gonna come back and bring that to us,
We
right?
gonna come back and bring that. Yeah.
Please do. Your boy Nas is in the building. You can catch Nas and Lauryn Hill on the Rock the Bells tour, or you can catch him tomorrow in Central Park. If you are in New York City, be sure you go out there and be safe. Have fun out there.
Thank you.
Our guest right now is Nas. He's about to finish his worldwide distant relatives tour with Damian Marley. Tomorrow, he'll be in Central Park. Now, let's reminisce about the last show you did in Central Park. There was almost a riot because cops had to stop letting people into the park because, you know, you caused that kind of mayhem. So what are you expecting for tomorrow, knowing what happened the last time you was there?
No riots, please. No riots. Good times, man. Central Park, New York City. You know what it is, baby.
There we go.
You know? So we in the building. Shout out to my man Damian Marley. We're gonna do what we do. Yeah.
What did you think in your head, though, when you heard they're rioting, they won't let people in, we got to stop this? What was going through your head?
I just don't want nobody to get hurt. You know what I mean? There's a lot of cops there, a lot of people was there. Just didn't want nobody hurt, nobody going to jail. That's it. You know what I mean? Just good time.
Good times, and that's what we'll have tomorrow, guys. So make sure it's just good times in Central Park. Then after this, you're going to be headlining the Rock the Bells tour with your homegirl, Lauryn Hill, which is amazing.
Yes.
Love Lauren. Who else are you going to be bringing on the road with you?
Well, I got this tour, Rock the Bells, Lauryn Hill is a big lineup. Everybody, Raekwon, Ghostface, Common. You know, it's a good lineup.
Yeah, that's a good lineup right there. That sounds like some feel-good music.
Yeah.
But
I'm in my zone. You see, I'm feeling like 94.
You are.
Tim's.
You are.
You know what I'm saying?
The Butters.
Got my Notorious B.I.G.
Everything.
Like B.I.G. used to wear these joints, so I got one again for my dude. You know, just feeling like New York early back then type of vibe.
Rocking all the yellow gold too.
Yeah, man.
I love it. Isn't he embodying New York City right now?
New York.
You can't be mad. And speaking of New York, you can't speak about New York. Whenever somebody's talking about rappers, they talking about Nas and Jay. And rumor has it, people were tweeting out that you, Jay, Ye, and Akon were seen together having lunch the other day. Were those reports true or false?
Nah, it was dinner.
It was okay.
But Akon, I don't know if Akon was there. Akon brother was there.
Boo.
Boo.
Yeah. If y'all have ever seen Boo, you guys would think it was Akon too. They look just alike. So what was going on at the dinner table? Tell us.
Chilling.
Why are you looking at me like that? You know we want to know. Is there something?
Nah, they were doing. They had the album listening thing, and we went ate and just kicked it, chilled out, easy.
Just the fellas holding it down.
Chilling.
Do y'all feel like he's holding something back from us right now?
I promise. It was just dinner. Just dinner, y'all. Chilling.
Please make some noise for our boy Nas in the building.
Yeah.
And you're part of the soundtrack for Tower Heist.
Yeah.
How about that? How does it feel being a part of such a great project along with Rick Ross?
Oh, man, it's an honor. You know, this is the king right here, you know, so to be a part, to be a part of this and Tower Heist, this is everything.
What's one of your favorite Eddie Murphy movies?
Everyone. You know, he's classic, man. He's Coming to America, 48 Hours, another 48 Hours, Norbit. You throw Norbit on, it's over. We love that, yeah.
Over. So look, y'all, we got Nas in the building, one of the biggest names in the hip-hop game, one of the biggest names in comedy. What do you guys appreciate about each other's work? Eddie, what do you appreciate about Nas as a lyricist?
As a lyricist, I think he's a good actor too. You should do more acting stuff, man. He's just a talented
Coming from you,
artist.
I'm down.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He's just an all-around talented artist. Complete the whole thing.
But Eddie, he is the movie star. There was no black movie stars on his level. I think when he came in the game, he just changed the whole thing, the entire thing. So I think he paved the way for all the comedians here today, and for all the actors out there trying to do their thing. Like, crazy.
Like yourself, you could have said it.
I'm not there. I'm just saying, like, all the ones that came after him, like big movie stars headlining the movies, their names, that was him. Yeah.
Can't even disagree with you. So we're about to see the video. Tell us about what we're about to see, Nas.
Man, they took the track from the movie and made a track out of it, so got me and Rick Ross. Shout out to Rick Ross. And they got me and Ross, and we just got on the joint and just talking about robbing and taking and, you know, getting at Donald Trump and everything, what the movie's about, Tower Heist.
Oh, Nas, the new album, Life is Good. What's happening, baby?
Yeah.
When are we gonna get
I'm working on it. Try to make it the craziest thing I ever made. So.
You've been spending a lot of time in Queensbridge, right? Back in the roots.
I'm in the projects at late nights without the cameras low. That's my family out there, so I love going back. Yeah.
Now there have been talks about a Beverly Hills Cop 4, Mr. Murphy. Is this true or not?
No, you know, we tried to develop something, Beverly Hills Cop 4, for years and years. It just wouldn't come together. And now, like I said earlier, we're trying to get it ready for some. I'd rather produce something on television and get like a young Axel Foley and have a Beverly Hills Cop TV show.
And that's the one you said you'd have Kevin Hart play
Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart, or who's the other? Brandon T. Jackson, one of those little dudes.
Nice.
Someone that looks like they could, you know, possibly be my son, maybe, or be in that age range.
Yeah, now you started in stand-ups. Is there any possibility of having a big stand-up for you in the near future?
In the near future? I don't know, the near future. For me to get my stand-up right, I have to go to the club for like, and work out, you know, in the little clubs for like a year, you know, to get it right. So not in the immediate future, but it may be in the future. Yeah.
How much work does it put to get like a stand-up show together?
About a year, going to the clubs 3-4 nights a week and just grinding it out. There's no way around it. You have to go to the club and start at ground zero, and start all over again like you never did it before.
You've had a career that's transcended generations, from, like we said, your work on Saturday Night Live to all of the films, you know, over generations. For the young stand-up comedians that are out there right now that want to follow in your footsteps, what's a piece of advice you'd give to them?
To not take any advice from anyone. Yeah, it's like it's really no blueprint to it. You just have to follow what's in your heart and be funny. And go for yours.
There you go. Go for yours, y'all. And go see the movie Tower Heights in theaters November 4th. It is hilarious comedy. You're going to enjoy it so much. Once again, appreciate you, Mr. Murphy, being here. Of course, Nas, you fam. Thank you so much, guys.
Today we celebrate Nas and his new album, Life is Good, and we got somebody that wanted to say congratulations. We have her on the phone right now. Hello?
Hi, you guys. It's Nicki.
Nicki, what up?
What's going on, you guys? I just wanted to call and, you know, send my love vibes over to Nas and, you know, congratulate him for an amazing album once again, and to thank him for, you know, being a part of my album and my video. He's just like, you know, super down to earth, and I just, you know, I'm happy I had the pleasure of working with him.
Thank you, Nicki. Wow, thank you, Nicki.
What was the best part about working with Nas, Nicki?
Of course, the kiss.
Okay, so,
I was a little jealous about that, Nicki. I was a little jealous about that. That was a lot going on.
I called you, T, but you wasn't available. And so I, you know.
Don't blow his head. So how was the kiss? I need to know. How was the kiss in your eyes?
It was really good. We did like 3 tries. We did, but you know, first kiss, and then the second one, and the third one. I was like, you know what? Let me take charge on this one. And he was like, all good. And then I just went in to kill, and the rest is history.
Were you nervous?
Nah.
I was shaking. I was so nervous. But all I kept thinking was like, yo, if I don't do it, he's going to be like, yo, this little girl. You know, so I had like the peer pressure. And thank goodness we did it, because it really, you know, it was just, but more importantly than the kiss, to be such a superstar and to be such an icon, he was so humble, and I didn't really, you know, expect that from him, you know. He was the most humble person on the set, and it just took my respect for him to another level. And, you know, outside of just respecting him as an artist now, you know, who kicks knowledge and wisdom in the game and who's respected by everyone, now I just love him as a person. So, you know, once again, congratulations.
Nicki, thank you, babe.
Nas, Nicki is Queens all day, and she's become a global phenomenon. How proud are you of her?
Man, I don't even know where to start. You know, she's single-handedly holding the female hip-hop thing down. In the whole hip-hop game, she's holding it down. She's going past levels that nobody's ever been to, and she's talent just speaks for herself. International superstar, dope rhymes. She's everything.
And one hell of a kisser.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nas.
Well, Nicki, we appreciate you calling in so much. Thank you. And we can't wait to have you back. We miss you, Mama.
Yeah.
It's my pleasure, you guys. And Terrence and Roxy, I wanted to say thank you for being a part of history as well. And, you know, I wish you the best on everything else you guys do. I know you're going to be amazing.
Oh, thank you so much,
much
Nicki.
love.
Thank you.
Love you. I'll see you guys later.
You and Mary come from just a classic era of music and hip-hop, and just that bond that you guys, how would you say that bond between you two is right now?
Great, man. Shout out to Mary. She, when I wanted to do this record, is shout out to DJ Hot Day too. He originally did it like a mixtape, and I wanted to redo it. He did it like in the 80s. I was a kid, and I remember it, so I know that's Mary's era. We were 80s babies, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to do that for the streets. So shout out to Mary J. Blige.
Actually,
She's the essence. She's the essence of all this. Yeah.
That whole time frame of music was, like you said, the 80s babies. It was just so special. Do you think that music will ever be as iconic as it was then?
I mean, a lot of people feel like it was dope in the 90s, it was dope in the 80s, but I love it right now, and I think it's going to keep growing and getting better, yeah. I do.
How are you feeling right now at this very moment?
Man, I'm feeling crazy. I feel good. This is amazing. I love it.
One of your biggest fans, Sorbet, just put together a portrait for you. Show us that portrait. Let us get a good look at that.
Oh, man. Thank you.
Nice work.
You did that. Thank you, man. I'm going to hang that up on the wall, man.
That's
Thank
amazing.
you so much.
That is amazing work.
Wow.
That is. That's good.
That looks good. I love art, man. I love art, so it's great.
That's dope.
That's a really
Thank
dope
you.
piece. Aw. She's shaking over
What's your favorite Nas song? What Nas song or what album impacted you? We can Affirmative Action.
It's so much action going on right now, and we have actions on the phone line. Another guest is calling in for Nas. Hello.
Hello.
Do you know that voice?
No.
It's Mary.
Mary! What up?
What's up, kid?
What up?
How you-
What up? What
how
up?
you doing? Congratulations.
Thanks, sis. What's good?
Everything. I'm in Los Angeles. I was trying to do FaceTime, but I don't know what happened. I was up and ready to go. I was watching you. But I just want to congratulate you, man, and just tell you thank you so much for being so consistent and loving us so much that you would take care of us the way you have. Through your lyrics, through your videos, just everything, Nas. You're the truth.
Man.
And I had to, and thank you so much for letting me be a part of that banger that's out there. Reach
Yes.
out. I mean,
Yes.
thank you.
Thank you, Mary.
You're welcome.
Thank you for doing that. Thanks for
You're
doing
welcome.
that song. Appreciate
You're
that.
welcome.
Now, we know you're
And
out.
thank you. Oh, wait, hold on. Thank you for the behind the music. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being on the album. Thank you. Thank
Yes. Thank you. I got you every time. I got you. I'm definitely on that Mary My Life 2 album. Yeah.
All day. Mary, you know, Nas has had such a long career. What separates Nas from the artists that haven't been able to have that level of sustainability?
Well, Nas has been consistent in his stories. You know, he's a human being, so he's told from the Illmatic album, he's been conscious, he's been hip hop, he's been street, he's been everything, you know, and he's been consistent in that. And, you know, Nas is honest, and Nas is educated, you know, the way KRS-One was and the way Rakim was. But at the same time, they made us party, they made us read, they made us think. Nas is that. He's brilliant, you know, and that's what separates him. He's just not afraid to be Nas, and that's what you gotta love about him.
Good looking, Mary.
How much influence would you say, after all these years of both of you guys being friends, to this day does Mary have on you?
Man, Mary's the truth, man. Mary, like me, we from the projects, you know what I'm saying? So Mary's she's been the essence of all of this. I remember first hearing You Remind Me in my man's MPV truck driving around Manhattan. We kept it on repeat all night long, and it's just like she's been the voice for us, just raising us, man. So thank you, Mary, for everything.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Nas.
Mary,
Thank you.
before we let you go, Mary, what's your favorite Nas joint?
Man, it's from the Illmatic album. I have to always go back. It's I forget the name of the song. One Love, baby. One Love. One Love. One Love. That's my favorite song.
Well, we're sending lots and lots of love to you over there in LA. Thank you so much for calling in and celebrating.
Thanks,
this
Mary.
moment.
All right, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.
Hey, can't wait to check your you're out there right now taping something for The Voice, right? Little Birdie said something about that. Is she still there? Did we lose Mary? Oh, well.
Lost Mary.
Well, maybe I wasn't supposed to say that, and she hung up, so she couldn't answer the question. But listen, thank you so much once again to Mary J. Blige for calling in.